trying to figure out new ways that I can see more results in my life. And I keep coming back around to the fact that I haven't fully released my past self. And in order to even welcome in your new self and welcome in new habits, welcome in new people, welcome in new opportunities, welcome in all these great things, I'm learning that I have to release the things that won't resonate with my future self, but that resonate with my old self. So, whether that's old routines that I'm still doing, old habits that I'm still attached to, people that I may still be attached to or have had a connection with that I feel like I have to release or that I have to cut ties with. And this is all tied to my old self. It's not tied to the person that I want to be. It's not tied to the person I am now. And I'm realizing that you cannot continue to do the same things that the old version of you did and expect a different result. You have to be willing to completely let go of things that the old version of you liked, whether that's the lifestyle, the actions, the habits, the patterns, the friends. All of those things you have to let go if you feel like you are deserving of more than what you have now that will resonate with the best version of yourself. So you have to stop doing those things. Otherwise, you're never going to let go of that other person. And if you continue to live your life attached to that person, you will never become the person that you could be. I'm not saying that you have to completely destroy the old version of you because it's impossible. You are the old version of you, but that doesn't mean that you have to always operate as the old version of you. The old version of you is there to root for you. It's there to remind you where you were before and why you are where you are now. I remember about 10 months ago, I had went through a pretty rough transition, and all I can remember is me saying, I want to get back to myself. I want to get back to my old self. I want to get back to my old self. And I feel like many of us tap into that we want to get back to our old selves because that's what we knew, that's what we were comfortable with. But you can never be your old self again. You can only be the person that you are being in the present moment. People are like, I lost myself. I can't find myself. Who are you in that present moment? That's who you are now. We cannot go back. We have to choose to continue to go forward. We cannot dwell on who we used to be or what things used to look like. We have to focus on what things are gonna be and what it is right now. We're in a life where we're meant to grow and evolve and change, and we are reflections of nature, and nature shows us that. We see how much nature grows and changes and evolves over time, and we are the same way. We're going to continue to do that as well. And so you can't fully go back to the old whoever you were. That person that you were is there to root for you and to support you on the journey you're on to find who you actually really want to become. And what I mean by if you look at nature, you can see that like nature has its seasons. It goes through its 4 seasons, and in those seasons, there's growth, there's shedding, and when there is growth, the growth is never the same. You don't ever see leaves fall off of a tree and grow back exactly the same, with the same amount of leaves, with the same amount of stems. It's going to be different. It's going to be the same tree, the same roots with different leaves grown on it. So, in reference to us, we have that same version of us inside. It's the root, but we're going to grow and new things are going to stem from us, new creativity, new ideas, new opportunities, new ways of life, new relationships, whether that's friends, whether that's romantic, The point is, we have to learn to adapt to each season, and we have to learn to take the lessons from each season. And we have to be okay with releasing things in life. We have to be okay with change. We have to be okay with growth. Like, it's okay. Once I released a lot of things from my life, I can tell you right now, I have experienced a lot more peace. I have experienced a lot more happiness in a lot of different areas in my life. My life isn't perfect, and I'm still not fully who I want to be, but I have had so much growth in who I thought I wanted to be. Then I'm not even who I wanted to be now, and I'm happy with who I am now. So, with that being said, I challenge you to release that old you and to let go of the old you. Can you do that? Can you let that old you go and welcome in the new you? Welcome in the new opportunities, welcome in the new blessings, the connections, the money, the anything it is that you want. Can you release the old you to be able to welcome in the new?